Welcome back to Epic Airsoft HD. This week we have the LCT Blood Clot Custom. Okay guys, we're back again with another Sunday review with something completely unique and awesome. Check this out. This is a friend of mine, Blood Clot's custom built AK74. This now belongs to another friend of mine, Kenny, who you'll be familiar with on Scout the Doggies videos. You've probably seen this gun already floating around in different configurations, but we have it here now in this configuration. Just look at it. It is absolutely awesome. I cannot describe how heavy this is. So let's have a look at some of the features of that specific gun. We'll start from the front this time. Check this out. It's a custom CNC aluminium or aluminum flash hider. It's reminiscent of sort of like 50 cal, but it looks really good nestling there on the front of this. Nice finish on it too. It's sort of anodized and it looks terrific on the front of this, if I do say so myself. The flashlight on this is one of the Spec Ops types that mounts on. I think this was an AK-105 to begin with, and it's just completely changed. But it bolts on there with all these Allen bolts and it looks really cool. It's also super bright LED, so showing it in a couple of these cameras, it is damn bright. You don't want that shot in your face, put it that way. Moving further back here, you've got the polymer front handguard. It also features a res rail. We've got a Magpul MOE front grip on that as well. Really cool, keeps the weight down and also gives you a nice grip. It's really good. And the cheek weld on that stock is great, but we'll move on to that soon. Top rail as well, I think that's by SEMA. Around about £30 for one of those, but you can get pretty much any optic you want on there. You want a reflex of some sort on this type of AK. Superb build. Plum magazines. I don't know the manufacturer of these, they're really rare to come about, but Plum looks really good on this one in my opinion. You can also get black SEMA ones, obviously the SEMA internal, so it fits nice and snug on there, locks into place. AK mags are great, man, they're just absolutely phenomenal. They hold a lot of rounds, they're really robust, you're not going to break them really easy, and they look really good in this gun, that 74 style, polymer style magazine. What Clot has done in this is actually rear wire the gun, so you get a stock tube LiPo to fit in there, fits in there nice and neat, and the reason he's done that is he's welded a bolt in here. Listen to that clack. It's really like the Dragunov that we did by Real Sword, and it's going up to that kind of standard. Inside there as well is your hop unit, easily adjustable, easy to access, and really good. To weld that in there, do all that custom work, he's really put a lot of effort into this, and it's really reflecting. He's also went over with some wire wool and kind of rugged it up a bit. Looks like it's been used, well it has been to be honest, but it gives it that extra kind of feel, like realism. Looks really good. We've also got on the side there the scope attachment, so you get a PSO scope on there, something like that. You can even get a 20mm rail on there and get maybe an optic on that. Really cool, highly customizable. Really, this AK is really sweet. I really want it. I'll maybe get passed into my hand soon, who knows. The stock there is of an M4 type. The stock tube has obviously been put on there before. 6th position, as usual. I'm not sure of the manufacturer of this. Some of you might know, you can hit that in the comments box below. But it's really nice, it looks really good. Really solid build gun. Fantastic AKs. Guys, everyone should own one. Should have an M4 and definitely an AK as well. Really sweet. Something like this will set you back about £600, but it's very worth it. Look at that, absolutely stunning. One thing I do want to find out though is how good does it shoot. So we're going to take it out on a 30-meter range and stack it against the competition. Okay, we've seen how good this gun looks. Let's see if it matches up on the firing test. Now we've tested a few AKs before and it's got some Real Sword competition here, so that is really what we're aiming for. Real Sword was one of the best guns we've had on the range so far. LCT stock is about £100 less than the Real Sword, so it'd be interesting to see how this gets on. And as far as I know, internally this gun is stock. So we're going to do a semi-auto test first, about 10 to 12 rounds down at the target. Of course we're using our vise to fix the gun, as we did with all our guns. So let's have a look and see what it does. I'm going to do a quick light up on the target and then we'll fire the rounds down there. Okay, let's move on to full auto. We get some varying results with some of the guns with the full auto, so it's good to do the difference between semi and full. Just going to double check that it's on automatic there. Another thing we noticed is when we use the guns torch, you can actually see the shadow of the BB on the target. So we're going to do that. That looks pretty neat, and I'm actually looking forward to see what that looks like on the review. Alright, we're ready to go. Alright, I'm going to fire 3 salvos, about 5 or 6 rounds each. Let's see what it does. Trigger response in this is really nice. On semi and on full it's great. Really well built. I believe that Clot himself actually did the rewiring of it, and that is the only upgrade that he did to this gun. It's obviously did its trick because it sounds really good. Okay, let's have a look at some of the targets and then we'll do a summary of this gun. Okay, let's have a look at the targets. I'm really excited to see how this does because of course it's one of my friend's guns who is in my team, and it shot superbly well. That is really good. It's like equal to the real sword. I mean, for a gun that costs £100 less, and for the minimal upgrade of just doing the rewiring, that is such a sweet cluster you've got right there. Move on to the full auto, and it absolutely devastated the target in the centre there. A couple flyers this side, but for the most part they're landing right in the middle. It's one of the best guns we've had on test. And again, stock, no tight bores, nothing like that, no nonsense. It just goes out there and it performs extremely well. LCT, obviously, pretty good manufacturers. We've got another one of them coming up soon. It's the 74 SU. So guys, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that. Let's have another look at this before we put it away. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning, heavy as hell. It's a perfect skirmish tool and it looks the business. You turn up to the skirmish site with one of these, people are going to be asking you questions. Guys, again, if you want to check this gun out and want to scout the Doggies films, just click there, you can see that. Awesome, great gun. Clot is such a nice guy as well, and also Kenny. As well as that, you can check out last week's review by clicking on this annotation, and we'll see you next week.